Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. We join Walter still in the Hall of Echoes where he just met with Rollick, and Rollick bestowed upon him a new power. The power of siphoning Source away with Source vampirism, siphoning Source away from things like spirits and people who are currently in possession of Source, one would assume as well. Now, this has left me feeling lots of mixed feelings. Of course, Walter was set out on the path to be the beacon of light, hope for the world, the paladin that everyone could count on. And we've seen him kind of divulge into someone that is killing magisters out of spite for what they have done to him, and also what they've done to the people around him that he's learned to care about. And now, our god, the point, one of the main focuses of life for any kind of paladin, where they put their faith, where they seek guidance, is now pretty much telling me to do everything that's against my code in order to gain as much strength as possible. So it's definitely an interesting crossroads to find Walter in. As far as what we're going to do moving forward, I think it might be time to set our own path and not follow that which the gods demand. This is going to be a long video just because we're so far behind. I was sick over the weekend. I had a pretty nasty ear infection, so wearing headphones wasn't really a thing I wanted to do. So once again, that put the schedule of everything behind. We're catching back up though, team. We're catching back up. Let's go ahead and leave.
You seem different. Tell me, what have you learned? Or has the smoke simply addled your mind beyond repair?
You'd rather not talk about it.
Very well, then. But as you lack the glowing eyes of the divine, I assume you have still been found lacking. If not in character, then certainly in source. Thankfully, the Magisters have made our lives very simple. They carefully catalogued every sorcerer in this area, keeping careful records in their barracks. The gentle and weak were captured, collared, and shipped to Fort Joy.
You don't sound so good.
Powerful masters were deemed too dangerous or insane to confront, which means they may still be open to a teaching position. Do not look at me like that. I said it was simple, not easy. Now get to the Magister's barracks and find that list. You no longer have the luxury of time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we already know where all the sorcerers are. Just from our time with the Magisters already. Oh, what did I just pick up? I'm pretty sure we know. Inventory's getting pretty full over here, team. Might have to do some selling soon. So yeah, today's gonna be a long episode. These might be longer episodes in general from here on out. Simply because the series doesn't get very many views. Splitting them up doesn't really benefit me at all. So we might be looking at 2-hour chunks. Maybe get our watch time up a little bit, and maybe the YouTube algorithm would favor me a little bit more. That should have been done in the out of character camera, my bad. It's weird when I don't have face cam on. It's hard to differentiate between when I should switch scenes. So, what I want to do today, now that we've talked to Rollick and I'm feeling conflicted about my life, I want to go do some good in the world for a nice change. So we're going to go to the, well, not a nice change. We've done a lot of good in the world, but I want to do some good in the world. So we're going to head back up to the Paladin's Bridge. Hopefully they're not under attack again. It looks like everyone's totally fine this time around. And we're going to make our way back up to the north. You may recall that we were trying to help out an elf that was kidnapped. This is the elf that helped us out in Act 1, and we are trying to return the favor. Now, we tried to break in and rescue her earlier, but we were completely devastated by everyone in the area. They were, I believe, level 14 at the time, and we simply could not compare to their power. But now, the tides may be changing. You guys have been recommending new spells for me to pick up, specifically to make Walter immune to fire damage, and I have to say, I do like the sound of that quite a bit. You know, out of character again, Walter's build is pretty weird because in most circumstances, you would solely...
I see a trap nearby.
Ouch. You would solely focus on either physical damage or magical damage on a character, doing this kind of hybrid build. I kind of knew it was going to be difficult going in, but I think it's progressing really well. I definitely need to focus on getting Fane some better gear. He's lacking in the gear department. That is for certain. So we'll keep an eye out for that as we progress as well. Also, I need to put points in dual wielding for him, you guys were saying, so his wand deals more damage. Got that. Heard loud and clear. Don't you worry. Now, let's send Fane up in... Well, I was going to say in stealth, but it's not really stealth, is it? And maybe... we don't have to fight the whole town at one time. Split this up just a little bit. So I'm going to just take a step forward, grab this guy, and throw him as far back to Walter as I can. Set us up for some success here. We'll also get an auto attack in just to lower his magic armor a little bit more, so Walter can get in there and deal some damage. With my last turn, feign death. And hopefully Walter's far enough away that these guys don't come looking for him, although I imagine that they will. I imagine that if they're on the high ground, they can actually see me. They are buffing up. It's going to be 3 characters in the back here, 2 on the high ground. Ignition? You just wanted to ignite that? That doesn't make any sense. All in, huh? You missed! You missed! How do you go all in and miss like that? All right, so we're a little slowed. I'm not too worried about that. Once again, we're just going to burn the shit out of Walter. Again, team, I'm not too worried about this damage if you haven't picked up on that by now. Like, I'm feeling pretty okay with the fact that I just dealt damage to myself. That's why we have our Hydra spells that can return armor to me. I'm coming for you. We'll just keep Walter's turn going. I can hit him with the Flame Whip, I guess. That'll finish him off. 20,000 XP for that. This guy actually has a lot of defenses here. We'll just go ahead and buff our armor again. And now it appears that the 2 guys that are actually up in the rafters are having some trouble getting to me. Cloak and Daggers is going to teleport this guy in. Naptooth. What a great name. What a great name, Naptooth. Let's hit Naptooth with our... Never mind, I can't see. Now let's hit Naptooth with our... Never mind, can't see. Now let's hit Naptooth with our shield. Try to get rid of that fortify and knock him down. He should be easy to finish off from here. He's still trying to figure out what to do. Oh, he's using ignition again. You better watch out. You better watch out, boys. We're gonna keep Fane on the ground and just let Walter do his work over here. Knock this guy down again, charge right through him. Beautiful. Oh, assassination contract. We'll read that next turn. Hold our turn, wait for all of our energy to come back. This is the last turn. Fane can play dead on the ground. He is standing up now, obviously. That critical hit doing a lot of damage to him, and now he's knocked down, but not in the good kind of way. That ricochet hurt quite a bit. Let's move up for 2 AP. I was really hoping I could jump to the high ground. How are we looking? Beautiful, but I imagine this is going to attract a little bit more attention. Actually, not that bad at all. The shield's up, let's throw it! I was hoping for a ricochet across, that would have been really cool. But I'm pretty happy with that. He's not burning, he has a ton of magic armor. So, I'll just hit him. Look at these guys, they're pushovers now. Using Restoration, actually a pretty big heal. This guy's a pretty adequate healer. If he moves further into town, we might have some trouble again. And if you remember last time we were here, we pretty much had everyone after us. Which honestly was part of the problem. Chloroform on Fane. Not going to break his magic armor, not going to put him to sleep. And we have a Fortify over here from the Deadeye Marksman. So... I think I just punched through that. Yep. I think we just try to beat him down through this. Oh, one more attack would have been nice. I'm gonna turn on my Flaming Tongues. It's not gonna secure a kill, but it's something. Wait, how? Oh, he got healed by another restoration tick. I was like, wait a minute! Fane is standing. Fane is active. And Fane has a bone spider on the high ground with our archer friend here. He's likely going to do a disengage because of that. But at least we have something going on. We cannot buff the bone spider, and our projectiles are blocked here, so we'll go ahead and end our turn and try to just get through this guy's physical armor as fast as possible, but that attack did miss. He moves forward for another auto attack, and that is going to be his turn. Somehow he didn't have any more AP than that. That didn't make any sense. I'm gonna give the... Oh, I can't see him. All right, I'm going to stealth on Walter then. We'll try to be a little subtle as we're moving through this town. Again, I don't want to alert people if I don't have to. We can summon in a familiar up there. My auto attacks probably aren't gonna do too much. But hey, I hit him a couple times. And the Bone Widow with 2 auto attacks, almost bringing down the Deadeye. He is once again gonna fire off that headshot at Fane, dealing a pretty decent amount of damage there. Oh, I can throw a shield. Nice. Nice. Spirit of Eddie Ingram. Eddie? That's a woman. Stabs are so bad in this game.
You killed him.
Yeah.
Villain's dead. He's gone along with his name. All gone. All gone.
Now we're seeing the first example of our source of vampirism able to be used here. Do we consume the essence of this person to become stronger? We do not.
Gone.
And she passed away into the afterlife because she found closure.
The man who killed the spirit now lies dead, and he knows it.
Claim your free in knowledge.
He holds out his hand, index finger forward.
Reach towards him so that your index finger nearly touches him.
A spark crackles between you. Visions flash before your eyes, you using the air to cow your foes, or mastering water to leave them cold and helpless, or watching them fall as the earth moves beneath you.
Choose.
Let's go with Earth. Yeah, let's go with Earth shaking power.
He touches the tip of his finger to yours. Your mind opens, and your understanding of the earth expands. He smiles.
Use it well.
He dips his head in thanks, raises his index finger to his temple to say goodbye, then vanishes into the ether.
Here, really quick, we'll turn off depth of field, even though I do like the effect. If we are doing these close-up cutscenes, I want depth of field off, just so you can actually see the person we're talking to.
You hear the roar of fire, the crack of burnt awnings falling. The spirit stands before you, silent among the wreckage, his skin half melted down his face. He turns his gaze towards the corpse of Lone Wolf Pigsbane. His peeping skull cracks into a grin. He turns to you and bows.
Now, Fane, on the other hand, is a fucking necromancer. Consume his
With
spirit!
a snarl, the ghost of Oates reaches both hands out towards you, channels all the flames of the rage and fear, and launches the whole damn lot towards you, and then is...
See, look at that. That's some necromancer shit right there. That's some necromancer shit right there. Was that added to his bar? It was. We're gonna need to organize this. This is getting a little bad. Okay. Good enough for now, I guess. So, we have a few more enemies in town. Honeyhook, Slumberjack. Let's try to be discreet. Walter's the furthest one up. We'll try to sneak him into this building, maybe. Maybe we can close a door. Oh, they don't have doors. Of course they don't. Oh, he spotted me. And now I'm fighting everyone in town. Knife for an eye journal upgraded. Or updated. The spirit of the mage thanked us and... Okay. Why did you need to update my journal to say that? Okay, so who's fighting us? Slumberjack, who is in the building. Snake Root. And Honeyhook. I think I just beat the shit out of this guy. We'll jump in. Throw the shield. And auto attack. Ah, I missed. Now, Fane is not in this fight yet. So we can kind of decide what we want to do with him. Very low magic armor. Very low physical armor. Pretty balanced over there. So, Fane, if you would. Oh, there's someone over here too. That's not in this fight, so we need to kind of veer to the left over here. Whoa, Walter's getting owned! And they just tossed Walter right in on Fane. So much for that surprise attack. What the fuck happened? I'm bleeding, I can't move. Alright, these guys don't mess around. These guys don't mess around. I guess I already knew that though. Mummy Dearest! I think she's the one who deals all the damage. She's pretty terrifying. And of course there's a zombie. Alright, well so much for an easy entrance here. Let's teleport this assassin way the fuck away. Actually, let's teleport this assassin right here. Step out of the oil and go ahead and ignite that for her. And then we're gonna play dead so we can wait for some AP. There are 2 people that have turns before Walter's able to. This is the guy we saw the first time, the Elixir Master, or the Elixir Mister. I'm not sure. Mixer. Elixir Mixer. Why was that hard to say? Whoop! She has so much AP! All in for 700 damage. Are you kidding me? Alright, Dome of Protection. I'll get it on both of us. We have to heal. We have to Stone Skin. We have to Potion. Do we even carry those? I got a big one, 870 vitality. It's my biggest one. We are regenning, right? We are regenning. You know, I'm just gonna, I can't even drink another potion. We'll turn on Flaming Tongues. And hope that this is enough to keep us alive. I kind of worry that it will not be. But we'll see. So we have a guy flanking around behind us. We need Fane really bad right now. Oh, there's blood. Okay. Blood Incarnate.
Prepare yourself.
Then we want to hit the Incarnate with Whirlwind and Rush for the power infusion.
Prepare yourself.
We can attack this person here. I was hoping that would be enough to get their magic down so I could dominate mine, but that was 3 AP anyway. So we'll put a flame totem down right behind them to hopefully distract them a little bit. He is in the Dome of Protection, even though it doesn't look like it. And the Incarnate can deal some damage. Okay. I'm going to go for the mosquito swarm. Even though he doesn't need the healing, it hits really, really hard. And it does physical. And now we're gonna knock down Mommy Dearest. Oh, I used Whirlwind instead! Fuck! Hopefully the fact that she's bleeding and at half health causes her to fall back a little bit. We have the Elixir Master summoning in a pet of oil. I'm really fucking worried about Walter, boys. I'm really fucking worried about Walter. Looks like most of the focus is actually on Fane this turn, which is really good for us. I don't know what that fade to black was, but... Okay, Mommy Dearest trying to move. She is gonna get hit with 2 attacks of opportunity! And she's gonna go down! Now we can charge in. Fucking beautiful. This Incarnate paying for itself. Ouch. These guys still hit pretty hard. Well, as far as being healthy goes, we're doing okay. I would not say that we're doing great. I would say that we're doing okay. Let's go ahead and bless ourselves. Which for some reason, it did not bless the fire that I was standing in. It did bless the blood, however. That's frustrating. We could throw our shield this way. It'll probably chain. It sure did. Which leaves Snake Root with 54 health and a burning proc, so he's dead next turn. I think maybe I move slightly to the left here. Maybe force this guy to move around a little bit more, which would put him in front of the ladder that I could charge to. And we'll go ahead and encourage our allies. Why the fuck not? Right, Fane. What will we have you do? I think first things first, summon in a totem next to Walter. And then hit him with a nice rallying cry.
Prepare yourself.
Not bad at all. So he's good. He's gonna be just fine. And then we'll... move 2 AP this way. That way we can attack next turn. The totem here wasn't necessarily to actually deal damage. It was simply there to increase the amount of healing that Walter would receive, because the heal increases based on allies nearby or totems nearby. She kind of moved. All right, our Incarnate has a long trip up here, but he's in position for 2 attacks of opportunity when he does get up there. Which I guess doesn't matter, because they're literally just throwing stuff at my character. No, actually, they attacked, okay. So we are going to jump to the high ground. Say hello to our little friend. Just do 300 damage. 312? Oh, perfect! The exact amount we needed! How lucky is that? Attack of opportunity! Now she tries to move away there. Fane is up. We'll summon in a totem to stop her from going too far. That's not gonna deal much damage. We'd be better off hitting the other guy. All right, the Incarnate can move in for the kill. He'll get it if she moves. Attack of opportunity on the Elixir Mixer as he tries to run away. We should be able to kill this archer over here this turn. I'm gonna throw the shield. And we're good to go there. Unfortunately, that was all of my AP. What? No attack of opportunity? Really? Fane cannot see anything. Because he's in... Oh, shit. I really wanted to dominate mine there, but I moved on accident. Hey, we'll summon in a physical damage totem up there. She'll die this turn. Beautiful. Chloroform. That will be successful this time, right? Did it not connect? I don't think it connected. How lucky is that? All right, we're gonna use our physical damage life drain on this guy for almost 800 damage. And then we'll move down for at least an attack of opportunity next turn. Now, Walter, I'm just gonna move out of combat. We'll just move him down the ladder. Take a step this way. Charge forward. Because we can just break combat on him, and he'll get all of his skills back, and then we can go back in. If they even need us. I mean, I really doubt they even need us. So Feint is up. Let's try to remove this guy's magic armor. Drop another totem. I wonder if the totem that we put up on the high ground has line of sight. Looks like it does not. A lot of wasted AP there, honestly. I probably could have positioned those a lot better. 400 damage to the Elixir Mixer. He can also cleave everyone around him. Oh my god, the blood infusion is so good. So good. That got a little sketchy there for a second. Oh, hello. Severed head. Unidentified ring. Let's identify that. 91 magic armor, warfare, and necromancer. That is a huge upgrade for Walter. Which one do we want to replace? Probably the ring of fulfillment, honestly. Let's go ahead and do that. Set this up to be something that we sell. Supernova scroll, we don't really need that. I wonder what the severed head's actually for. We'll take it though. Elven axe, we want to set that up to sell. Restoration scroll, gold, and a medium health potion. Let's check all the bodies here. Let's make sure Fane's all right. Oh, a worn key over there. You can stop sneaking now. Sawdust covered key and an assassination contract. Let's go ahead and read that. Pact, neutralization, subject, God awoken. The master agrees to your request, Wolf. Should your word be as binding as you claim, then you have nothing to fear from the Black Ring. Your task is simple. Eliminate Godwoken, including Lucian's spawn. That's Alexander. Should the weasel make a squeak. We won't dictate your methods, nor we reveal our motives. Extermination is our only concern. The Black Ring does not tolerate failure. Payment will be offered immediately upon proof of fulfillment. A rare prey. We found a contract that details someone is willing to richly reward the lone wolves as they hunt down and kill Godwoken. I mean, we kind of already knew that by talking to Iffin. This is his group of mercenaries, right? And the whole conflict in Iffin's story is that he works for these guys. He was proud to work for these guys, you know, for whatever reason. And then he finds out that he is Godwoken. So he wanted to know what the fuck they were going to do about that. Were they going to hunt him? Or were they going to let him continue to be their friends? They weren't, you know, they weren't super clear. I've never done his storyline, so I actually don't know how that pays out. So, did I miss a body on this bridge? Yeah, there was two. I want to make sure I get all the loot. I've kind of slacked on that in the past. Of course, those two have completely fucking useless loot. We already looted the archer. We need to loot this guy. An ancient empire tome. The Poisoner's Campaign, Toxins the World Over by Catherine DeHaish. Dense writing blackens every page, each and every one devoted to poisons, tonics, and tinctures with a single purpose, killing. So that was the assassin. I'm actually surprised the elixir mixer didn't have that, but I guess those aren't elixirs. We got a worn key and some grenades, and then the last body is up here. Looks like they had some Voidwoken problems in the back over there. A crystal. So there's some spirits around the camp. There were some chests over here. You check those out. Some chests in here too. Oh yeah, some socks. See if Fane can unlock this. I really doubt I can, but maybe Fane can. You know, why is it that the keys we get are never for these items? You can't set it on fire. Here, I'll set it on fire. We'll get our shit out of there. Let it burn for a minute. All right, what's in here? Another ornate chest. Two-handed sword, we'll just identify that. Not gonna use it. We'll set this stuff up to sell as well. Especially those socks. I'm sure someone's dying to get their hands on those. They'd be crazy not to. Oh God. Spirit of Paladin Everheart.
If Hardwin were to receive her head, it would make his day. I'll leave that with you.
Oh. Nod your
He
head.
raises a hand in salute, then vanishes into the ether.
Finder's fee. I never did this. We learned that Mummy Dearest's head is sought after by the Paladins along the Reaper's Coast. Okay. There's a lot of traps in here. How's our chest coming? Another application of fire. I'm hitting Fane with these just a little bit, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. I'm sure it's okay. Oh, come on. Come on! Just one. We got a crystal, some gold, and panties. Good. What a great find. This is actually all worth a pretty decent amount of gold, to be totally honest with you. That hatchet is pretty good too. I mean, the hatchet itself is not a good item, but for some reason, they pay a pretty decent amount for it. All of those were bringing in about 500 each. These are dies. All right, what's in the other buildings? I'll check this one out. Looks like there's some potions in here. This is where the elixir guy hung out the first time we came in here, so it makes sense that there's elixirs. Spirit of a woman in
The
love.
spirit of a young woman stares in blissful devotion at the lone wolf alchemist.
Consume the spirit source or just take your leave. I guess we're just taking our leave. I could use these empty potion bottles for crafting, that's for sure. We probably have the resources to make a pretty decent amount of... Wait, do we? I was thinking we could make some health potions, but now that I'm looking, I don't think we have very many of the resources at all. Okay. A live wood log. That's worth 750 gold. So it looks like this area just kind of dumps out on the other side of the river. Oh, there is some source over here, though. I do want to grab that. I do want to grab that.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
Yeah, I don't care about the trap. Just jump in. Grab the source.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
I got the source, right? Okay. We're good then. And then we'll teleport back to Fane. As if nothing happened. Now, there's a living log over here, or a log with a spirit, which means it's probably an elf that died.
A ghostly aura shrouds the log, along with a penetrating icy cold. Bitter cold shoots up your fingertips, through your arm, shoulder, neck, and into your brain. Your whole body contracts with the aching freeze, and a voice sounds inside of you.
See what I see. Feel what I feel. Look down.
Do as the voice says and look down.
Where your feet should be, you see great gnarled roots disappearing to a mossy forest floor. As this log once was, you are an ancestor tree. As you examine yourself, you see the top of a small elven child's head as she approaches. She wraps her arms around you and rests her head against your great trunk.
Remember with her.
You pass her a memory. Once, you were her father. You pass her the softness you remember of her chubby cheeks. You pass her the warmth between you when you curled back to sleep. A tear trickles from the child's eye and onto your bark. She whispers that she loves you. She says she will come back tomorrow.
You see?
The child departs, and night falls. You hear voices and the dull thud of axes. A human approaches you and pats your trunk. He raises his axe and...
Oh.
You see?
You lie in pieces on the forest floor. Rough hands toss you into a cart and haul you away.
You see? You see what he does to me. You see he takes me from my life. You see he cuts me into parts. You make him pay.
Where do I find the culprit?
Look, his bones lie buried in our sacred soil, but his spirit remains. Find him. Take from him what he takes from... I find...
I don't know if that has anything to do with me. Also, you're just kind of a tree? No, that was insensitive. That's a living guy. Oh. Spirit of a little boy. Oh, hello. Roost! And Sahela right in the middle of the room. It looks like she's tied up. She was already blind, but now she's tied up and blind. Do we have casters here? Yeah, we have two archers. So let's step to the side. So they have to come into the room. And we'll start doing some damage to this guy. We'll put up our flaming tongue so when he walks back into range, he takes some damage. And we will just ignite the ground here with some fire. We need to make sure that our damage doesn't spill out into the other room too much. Looks like there's some wolves moving up. Lady and Lord. I wonder why they're called that. Heart of Steel is gonna give him more armor, but not any more magic. So he is gonna be burning, which of course is really good for us. Since he is burning, let's go ahead and supernova. Actually, I'll take one step to the left, and then I'll supernova, just so we can hit the dog too. And I'm gonna take one step back to the right, so we line of sight this archer a little bit better, make him come into the room. Let's restore our armor and our physical armor as well. If Lady moves in, she's gonna probably die this turn. This archer can get an angle on me, so we're gonna move further into the corner next turn and force them into this area. If I'm able to do so. Seems like we're actually in a pretty defensible spot. Well, you're dead. Lord won't even move in. Attack of opportunity. I'm not sure where he was hoping to go. He hits pretty hard. Okay, we are going to throw our shield. Knock him down. And then do a slight reposition into the corner. The reason we knocked him down first is so he did not get an attack of opportunity. And we're going to continue to raise our magic armor. Well, that's unfortunate. He's on the other side of the room. Not going in there, so that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, yeah, come to me! First aid on Roost. That's gonna remove the burning, which is not what we wanted. Here comes the dog. It's on fire. Wait, where are you going? Why'd you AoE? I'm the only one here. He used haste on himself. He could actually do a lot of damage with that. All right, the room is mostly covered in smoke, which again is good for us because it means the archers have to move up. We're gonna defense up just a little bit. I cannot knock him down, but I can hit him with a flame whip if I can see him. So he's burning again. Attack of opportunity as the archer moves into the corner. She is able to see me now. This archer, instead of moving forward, moved back into the smoke again. Lord is taking burning damage. We no longer have physical armor, so this means that we can be CC'd if he is able to knock me down. We are taking a pretty considerable amount of physical damage there. We're gonna go ahead and start the healing process on myself with a regeneration and then fire immediately at the ground. Put these guys in their place. Whirlwind. With a miss on both targets. Wow, that's unlucky. Holy crap. Wow, that is so unlucky. I wonder if he has source. Doesn't appear. Doesn't appear so. Okay. Yes, move through the fire. Is that really not on fire? Did she find the one spot in the room that's not on fire? A tentacle lash on me is gonna make me drop my weapon for this turn. Roost, once again burning for a pretty hefty amount of damage. We can ignite the flaming tongues. Since we can't attack, we can just play really defensive this turn. Armor up. Magic armor up. And I'm going to actually jump here. Because when these guys try to run away, they'll get hit by the flame tongue and they should both start burning. That should get through their magic armor, I think. We'll save the last 2 AP. It's like I'm good at the game. It's like I'm good at it. The reactor shot might actually be a little bit of an issue here. And it doesn't seem like he wants to move. He was pretty content with the point blank. Roost is gonna haste himself, gives him more AP and movement speed this turn. Spontaneous combustion, I don't think he knows what that does. He is gonna move in and reignite because of that burn. Now this is where we could deal some damage if I didn't waste that whirlwind earlier. We're gonna throw the shield at Roost. Try to finish him off with some melee attacks. Looks like that is successful. He's actually asleep. I don't know which item of mine proc the sleep, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Let's hit this guy with a flame whip to get him burning. And encourage myself. You're doing great, Walter. In fact, no one could do better. I think that was pretty encouraging. A first aid on Roost? No! That's all right. He won't get a turn. He's still asleep. It didn't cure the sleep. So we can whirlwind now. And Roost has been taken down. We can auto attack and then knock both. Woo. Okay. I needed to make sure we didn't hit our friend over there. One bodyguard down, 1 to go. He stands back up this turn. Wait, why does he get to go again? What the fuck? There we go. Let's talk to this kid first.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I guess this means I can leave. I hope the next place is better. This was a bad place. Bye. And thanks.
I think it's interesting I didn't have an option to eat his soul. Not that I would have done it. It's just weird that I didn't have the option, that's all. So...
The spirit's chest heaves in short, hard bursts. His face is pinched into a tight sneer. It falls to its knees and grabs its matted hair in 2 fists, then rips. The spectral mats break away and reappear.
It said the spirit chest heaves in short, hard bursts. Its face is pinched into a tight sneer, fists balled up at its sides. It falls to its knees, being the spirit, grabs its matted hair in 2 fists, then rips. So he's pulling his hair out. What the fuck? Watch him, he can't hurt anyone now, not even himself.
You! I'll destroy you. I'll drink your blood. I'll...
Leave him do his
He
rage.
Scratches at his scarred face with spectral nails, digging deep grooves that instantly vanish.
No. No, no.
Sorry, bud. Sorry you can't hurt yourself. I don't know. I guess that's why I'm sorry. All right, he had a parchment. By request of the Divine Order, certain sorcerers known as Godwoken are to be identified upon agreement of both parties to the terms of the contract. These Godwoken will be located by our contractor and disposed of timely, quiet, and in a seemly manner. Due to the nature of this contract, new names may be given on an ongoing basis. The amount of claimable per name is fixed at 10,000 gold per head to be paid immediately upon request to the evidence tax of completion.
The Divine Order? What the devil? The contract seems to predate Alexander's ascension, too.
So, the Divine Order wanted all Godwoken dead. What the fuck? Why? Are the Divine Order the Paladins or they're the Magisters, right? Not the Paladins? I hope they're not the Paladins. God, I want the Paladins to be good.
You made the bad man go away. You did it. He can't hurt me now.
This is so fucked up. He has so many spirits of kids in his place.
The child smiles a ghostly gap-toothed grin and waves goodbye.
I wonder if these kids were Godwoken.
If I could give you the biggest hug in the world, I'd give you the even bigger one. I love you.
Oh. Kidnapping Contract. You can find the girl in Fort Joy. Move quickly. I've heard certain sorcerers are being transformed into sourceless slaves. No doubt a scion would make a tempting candidate. Kill her cleanly, not before extracting every morsel of useful information from her. The more scions you destroy, the heavier you'll find your pockets. You can collect your payment from me on the Nameless Isle. Get one of your little marks to show you the way. Shadow Prince. So they were getting all of the information out of Sahala that they could before they killed her. Because she's a scion. She has all of the knowledge of the elves. Everything the elves have ever experienced, you can find in her head. And then a very fucking ominous black mirror over here.
The surface of the mirror ripples with a sickly haze. As you gaze into its surface, the haze forms shapes, and the shapes jerk into a figure. You see the outline of a skull, perhaps once an elf, though the flesh is all but rotted from his bones. What remains is the flat, dull color of sick. Behind him march ornately clad Black Ring. The picture flickers, fades, then returns in full relief. Beneath the din of the marching soldiers, or perhaps alongside it, a voice snags in your mind, like a fishhook in an open eye. It makes a demand. Tell it if you killed another Godwoken.
Yes, I sure did.
The image strains and flickers again. Each time it comes into focus, an odd sensation tickles your head, like a small, many-legged creature were trying to wriggle its way in through your ear.
Remember, that's not a lie. We killed Godwoken in Act 1 because she attacked us. But I also kind of wanted to see where this rabbit hole goes.
The image flickers and fades to a hazy sheen once more, and the sensation vanishes.
A rare prey. Once again updated. Seems as though both the Black Ring and the Divine Order are trying to get rid of all the Godwoken. But do they share the same motivation? Oh god, there's another kid in the corner.
He's gone. It doesn't hurt anymore. You did it. You saved me from the bad man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sahela, how you doing?
I know you come for me again. I know you do. I know I only have to wait.
Quickly undo her binds. You should get out of here before more lone wolves show up.
Do we return now? To the others? My people wait for me nearby.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I see you so clearly. I see the goodness in you. Let's go.
All right, come on. God, that makes me feel good to know that she sees the goodness in me. I've been really conflicted about a lot of stuff lately, but she sees the good. All right. So the elves were just right across, right over here. Should be able to make it over there, no problem. She's level 15, but she's a really fragile level 15.
We continue. We go on.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, does she know where she is now?
And kill the lone wolves all.
My baby, my girl.
Take heart,
there
my
you
friend.
are.
You are not dead.
Mother! My dearest friend. The one who saves me.
Yeah, what's up?
You give us everything.
Well, I just gave you her. But yeah, no way I do. Yeah, 100%. I totally agree.
Thank you for helping me. Without you, I am already dead.
You save us all. My girl is back. Our scion is back.
I know what you need, and I can help you. We can help you.
How are you going to do that?
She crouches down, placing a hand on the earthen ground.
Can you hear them? Their roots stretch beneath us, even now.
Express surprise. You thought most of the elven forest has been felled by now.
Yes, they are cut down, destroyed and defiled. But our roots run deeper than any know. Our roots cross the world many times over. I will link you. You will hear them. They will feed you. Increase the source in you. Increase the power.
She leans toward you, her veiled eyes directed toward the ground. The slightest of smiles plays over her lips, then vanishes.
What does linking to the ancestor trees actually involve?
The space inside you clears. You have room for more source. You have room for more everything. You have room for the whispers of the trees. Hold your hand to the ground.
Do as she says.
I hold my hand over yours. We breathe together. We call the spirit of the trees to us. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale.
I hope by doing this we don't actually kill the ancestor trees. I've played through the game almost twice now. I'm in Act 4 with my co-op group, and I've never seen this. We've saved her before, but it was always like wrapping up. So I hope I don't kill the ancestor trees is basically where I'm going with this.
Inhale.
With each in-breath, the voices flutter in, whispers at first, then gentle murmurs like water over rocks. The wind of the voices enters you as you and Sahela breathe together. It travels down your throat, into your belly, around your heart. Suddenly, your blood runs icy cold, then warms again.
I wonder what it says if you're Fane, because Fane doesn't have blood.
Each breath makes you stronger. The voices fortify you, quicken your pulse, make a space in your heart where, yes, a great power can inhabit you. You exhale, and the voices, all but one, no louder than a whisper, flutter away. The space within you remains.
You listen to the whisper inside of you. It's so quiet you can hardly hear it. Ask Sahela what it is.
It is the voice of the trees, of the mother. It will remain with you now. I hear it too, beautiful and strong. Yours will grow if you let it.
It will shrink if you do not.
Interesting.
We are connected now, you and I. You and all our kind.
I give you something too. A thanks.
What do you have to trade? Nothing! Oh, that's a Hala. Okay.
Take this spear. It destroys evil. It helps you. You help us more than you know.
What are you guys gonna do now?
We make arrangements. We travel soon. I must meet someone who can help us. I say no more than this, but I do wish you good luck. And perhaps we meet again someday.
I hope so.
Feels like there's fire in my blood. I never imagined such power.
Once more, you feel your soul expand with raw source. Deep inside, your god calls for you again.
My god calls for me again?
You should perform the Meister's ritual one last time, here or in Siva's vault.
Yo, I'm good. Kinda don't want to do that. I mean, I kind of think I have to. But I really, really do not want to at all. Alright, what do I have left to do over here? Oh, can I not do this? I don't have the right skills anymore. I can't make it rain.
The totem looms.
Yeah, fuck it. I probably don't need the item anyway. What's this over here? Driftwood Fields. Just across the river. It's a teleport. Oh, before we do this, there's actually a guy we should go talk to. Really fucking interesting guy. He's also... Whoa! Shit. He's also one of the people you can earn more source from. Okay, so these are just normal scarecrows. They don't have any buffs. This seems to be added in from the mod. I'm just going to try to spread as much fire as I can here. Which, of course, will all be blocked. But that's not gonna stop me from trying! Wait, are they undead? They are! We can blast the shit out of this! That'll be exciting. Alright. Lapidation. You hit me with lapidation. They have curse? Fuck that! Alright, we need to get... Ah, that ruins my blast, doesn't it? They have no physical armor. Let's just start with a bone spider. He might be able to kill this guy in 2 attacks. Here, I'll start softening up another one or something. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do on Feint. Maybe totems would be the way to go. 1 attack! Excuse me. Underestimated. My bad. They're just cursing everything. What does the curse actually do? Accuracy down by 10%, dodging down by 30%, fire, earth, water, air, and poison resistance down by 15% for 2 turns. At least they're easy foes, but we're probably not going to get much XP from this either, because they are easy foes. Here he is.
I see a cage. And in it...
In the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare. Despite the all too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods.
Scarfadib would tell him you're not lost at all, quite the contrary.
And what would be the contrary? That you are here and now for some definite purpose, burdened by the millstone of destiny?
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
I stand corrected. You're not lost at all. You're here for a definite purpose indeed.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they, Godwoken? May I offer you anything to drink?
Yes. Thank you.
He pours 2 glasses of wine, hands you one with a polite nod of the head.
Cheers.
The echo of your glasses clinking billows through the forest, disharmonized only by the vicious chattering of demon teeth.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter. Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source.
Thank you for the drink and say you ought to leave.
How regrettable. And here I was on the very cusp of making you an offer. You are God-woken, after all. And God-woken are in need of teachers. Are you certain I can't tempt you to listen?
Yeah, I mean, I don't need a teacher anymore. I'm kind of good, but I'll listen anyway.
There's the rub. I will teach you, of course. But only if you do me a little favor first. Quid pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit. But needs must when the demon drives. 'Twill come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time. And now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction but grey water and a thick
Northeast?
mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
Motherfucker, you should point to the northwest. That's where the island is.
I know it's there. My cage.
No wonder you can't find him!
Confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That is where you come in.
Ask what he wants for this particular demon that he's hunting.
The answer is no less prosaic than for it to die, I'm afraid. But trust me, the death of one will deliver the souls of very many. Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
Yeah.
Then let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate.
So the demon is a lizard called the Advocate. Okay.
Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all. There is no such thing as no cost at all. My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that.
Can you give me any insight as far as reaching the island?
Death fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the Driftwood Road. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic that evades my eyes. I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline. But of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite ruined once one hits death fog-shrouded waters.
What do you have for sale? Anything good? That's a here, let's he has 10,000 gold. Look, this was just from looting everything at that mercenary place. I actually made out like a bandit. Not bad at all. That shield is a pretty hefty upgrade. I think we'll go ahead and pick that up. 2,000 gold well spent. Wits and arrow turge. Hydra Fist and summoning. We'll pick this up for Hydra Sophist and summoning. We'll pick that up for Fane. Those are probably an upgrade for Fane as well. But I think he's all right without him, honestly. One-handed mace, not that good in damage. His wands are actually pretty good. Grant skill bounce. Ooh. Set immune to electrifying for 2 turns if you succeed. I don't think I want to spend that much on a wand. So we'll go ahead and throw just this other shit in my inventory into the pile. They can have a go at these at their content. And it looks like we're actually going to do pretty well for ourselves on this trade. We're definitely coming out on top on this trade. All right. Thanks. I'm on my way. So he said there's a boat that can get us over there if we can get through Death Fog. Now, our character alone, of course, cannot travel through Death Fog, but you know who can? Fane. Fane's the one who can. Because, of course, he's already dead. So what's Death Fog gonna do to him? So, we might try to get Fane over and then teleport to him with our magic teleporters. And kind of see how that goes. We also need to heal up. So he has just some demons locked in here. He just keeps them. He just looks at him. That dude's pretty weird. Hey, it's a fire pentagram. And a level 15 corpse of Alice Allison with a pain aura. Can we talk? Hello? What's my character doing?
By the hazing of the shade, I'll kill your shining lights. I'll kill your shining lights.
Cool your bones. I don't want any trouble.
Trouble? Trouble? Bubbling skin and burning knuckle. I'll kill your shining lights.
Let's try Constitution because that's our highest stat. You're in enough pain. I don't want to cause her any more.
Oh, baby. Oh, darling. I'm so sorry. You feel it too. You feel it. Come to me. Come and let us kill our shining lights.
What the fuck? All right, so we take 300 piercing damage every turn. Whoa! And now I'm fucking charmed. Oh no. What are you doing? I just buffed all of the totems! Oh god! Okay. Alright. Alright, that's just not gonna work. Fane is 100% dead that turn, and Walter's dead the next one. All of those totems buffed, her dealing fire damage. There's no way we live through that turn. No fucking way we live through that turn. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Is it just gonna play out exactly the same? Where was my last save? I was gonna say, I wasn't... It did an auto-save when you start that fight, just in case you realize you fucked up, I guess. Which right now I'm realizing I fucked up by walking up there, but I think I can come up with a way to beat her. Let's go ahead and try to examine her and see what we can learn from that prior to the fight starting. We also need to remember that we just gave a ring back to Fane, or to Fane, that gave him back his ability to use Hydrosophist skills. So, Fane might be able to make it rain at the start and get rid of a lot of the fire on the ground. That might be good. Let's go ahead and get rid of Dominate Mind. And I guess we'll go with Blood Rain. That makes more sense. So are the... Nope. Nope. All right, let's try it this way. Let's separate our adventurers. Do a quick save. And then, let's open up with a blood rain. And then a blood incarnate. And with that blood incarnate, we attack. She still summons totems. And there's still fire totems.
I'll kill your shining lights.
She charmed the incarnate! And Fane. Well, that's interesting. So nothing happens. She casts flight. She's gonna fly right in. If she's flying, that probably means she's immune to ground effects. And she's just kind of teleporting Fane around right now. The incarnate can't do anything this turn. Fane is still charmed. He can't do anything this turn. Yo, I thought this was gonna be a much better start, but it's like, it doesn't even matter. I think we just resisted death there. And hey, we get a turn. All right, one totem down. Good job. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna take her down though. I am 100% gonna take her down. So, all of her totems are out already, which gives us a pretty hefty advantage actually. Because we could attempt to AoE those down at the start. Now they are fire totems, so our potential for AoEing those down isn't too high. But we could still try something. Maybe just sending in the Bone Widow first would be something that would be good. Walking Walter back away. So Bone Widow's in the fight. Fane's really far away, so it's not likely that we'll be charmed, just the Bone Widow. And... God, she hits so hard. Let's try just playing dead here. And see if we can actually get any of these totems down with the Bone Widow. It's no longer charmed. She's hitting it with everything she got though. Fire Rain? What was that spell even called? I've never even seen it. All right, he'll last one more turn in that fire. He'll be okay. Will the Bone Widow actually be able to get an attack off? Looks like we got one. Can we get two? No, probably not. She just healed herself with her own fire. She wasn't even missing HP. Teleported the Bone Widow back. Actually, we could probably get another hit in on the Bone Widow. Now, Fane himself needs to fucking run. Should be able to break combat, though. But the Bone Widow's still in. All right, 2 more totems. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we take the totems down? Yes! Okay, that's a big advantage for the next time we come into this fight. Okay, fight reset. We gained a little bit of ground, though. We gained a very small, tiny little bit of ground, though. All right, let's, better roll one more time. Fane didn't quite heal up all the way. I'm not sure why. So we cannot use fire against her, which, as you might imagine, might be a fucking little bit of a problem. It looks like the totems are done. All of the fire just burnt out up there too, so she has less healing to rely on. We need to go in with our characters split up if we're going to have a good shot at this. Where does she detect from? Oh god, she goes all the way up to the wall. Fuck. Alright. Examine. Undead. She cannot be diseased, bled, infected, slip, poisoned, or warm. She has such a negative immunity to water. God, I wish rain actually did damage. I mean, I could throw a water balloon at her, I guess. That, of course, doesn't actually do anything. Maybe if... Resisted by physical armor. So Shackles of Pain wouldn't work. Planar Gateway. Combine with... that won't work. Oh, this is also Fane doing it. I wonder if that matters. I wanted to see if I could get the spell that gives me flame immunity. It's done by combining a... Yeah, maybe it'll work. Combining a polymorph skill with a fire skill. Bleed Fire skill book. We need 1 point in polymorph to actually pull it off. No, that's not what I wanted. Enemies will bleed fire in the head. Also creates a small surface beneath each target that ignites surface area. Actually doesn't seem bad for us at all. But not what I wanted to accomplish there. And I already fucking had it. So, kind of counterintuitive. Fane, I got this. Fane, don't worry about me. She attacked herself instead of me. She can't dominate mine, because I already have enough magic armor. Alright. Alright, we are jumping in. We are Dome of Protectioning. She's 100% going to teleport me out of this. I just realized that. But, boom! Shield! We'll hit her with a heal as well, because she's undead. See how she likes that? And that will be my turn. Can I bless her? If she's undead? Didn't do anything. Heart of Steel. So she gave herself some armor back. She teleported me into some fire. And then... I'm not sure what that skill was, but it didn't work because of our magic armor. Alright, we're moving back into the dome. One attack. Let's go for the knockdown here. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll up our magic armor again because we know she's crazy about that shit. Running through her again to knock her down. Okay, I got her this turn. She gets a little bit of armor back every turn. But it's not enough to actually deter me from wanting to knock her down. Alright, what do we get? Identify. We got a Witch Seller's Key. Interesting. I didn't see what the wand was. I think it was the poison damage wand that we just got here. So we'll send that over to Fane. He could probably use that at some point. Definitely not versus undead, though. Identify. Whoa. Those are actually better than what I'm currently wearing. Identify this belt. Wow. Once again, better than what I'm currently wearing. So we will equip. Uncanny Evasion skill book. Sounds good. And a Rune of Power Frame. I'm not exactly sure how to use those. But hey, now we have it. What's this guy? Spirit of
A
Magister.
haze of flame and confusion envelops you as the Magister's memories hit. You come for Alice Elysium, the witch, and she flees her home. You capture and crucify her, but she returns to life and burns you all.
Well, that sucks, bro. La da 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 da. Fane, stop it! Fane, I can't believe you! How dare you, Fane? Have you no shame, Fane? Oh, perfect. I was gonna say, if we actually do need to talk to our god again, I'm gonna need more blackroot plant.
Someone's already plucked this one.
No, they didn't. I have it right here. We plucked it. The fuck are you talking about? All right, so there is a ferryman over here. Pretty nice guy. Let's go have a word with him. We'll leave Walter
There's a
here.
boat at the dock. Perhaps it may take us to the island.
So remember, because Fane is dead, he can walk through death fog completely unharmed.
Shall I take you to the island? I shall. Step this way. All aboard.
How much?
A trifling amount, I'm sure you'll agree. Payable in advance, of course.
Remark that the old maxim says that the ferryman shouldn't be paid until the end of the journey. I agree with that.
But that makes no sense. Think about it. You don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side, out of fear that he'll murder you midstream, rob your corpse, and dump you in the water, my friend. If murder was on my mind, I could do the job right here.
All right, whatever. I'll pay the price.
Payment in advance.
Here you
Want
go.
all aboard. The bell is ringing and we're ready to depart. Get in the boat, I mean to say.
Sure.
Well done. You made it through. I'm amazed. In the interest of efficiency and to ensure my quick return to the mainland, please empty your pockets in advance. Thank you. Please, come again.
What? He acted as though that was gonna kill me. It's not. I'm completely okay. So he tried to rob me. All right, well, you're fucked. I don't take too kindly to that.
Shall I take you to the mainland?
As if nothing was wrong? As if you didn't do something wrong? He just laid death fog down with his breath? What a badass, oh my god. If only I could be like him. The dream. All right, we'll hit him with a rallying cry. Because of course he's undead. Then we'll hit him with some blood rain. Immune to bleed. But that's not what we're using the blood rain for. Don't you worry. Wow. Keep forgetting how hard our spider hits. You teleported my totem into the death fog. Congratulations. Really, excellent job. What? That actually healed him? Fuck. Oh, it's because I didn't hit him with the king touch. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course blood can heal him. I heal myself with blood all the time. I didn't think that one through at all. That's all right though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What was that? Living on the edge? He can't die! Oh, this guy. This guy's good. This guy's good. Well, we can get him to 1 HP and just kind of walk away. Alright. How long does that last? 2 turns? He swapped places with me. Oh, now he's running! Wait. That didn't make any sense. Still resisting death. We'll just burrow our little spider over there. Cut off his escape, if he is trying to run. Nope, he's coming back. Attack of opportunity won't kill him because, of course, he is immune to dying. Ouch. Maybe we let Fane explore the island by himself for a little bit. Hello, little skeletal cat.
And screams, and never stops the screams. The roots quake, and my bones quiver, and still the screaming.
Ask what it is that screams. Demons? The Black Ring?
The tree. The tree. The tree. The tree's the girl, and the girl's the tree. And she screams and screams.
Okay. What do we have over here? Uh-oh. Well, it appears that I'm already getting into trouble, boys. I don't even know who my enemy is yet. But we're getting into trouble. Alright, one more attack and we should be through this guy's armor. We can start to heal up a little bit. Our bone spider should be able to deal with this, no problem, right? Well, he's cursed. Hey, Walter, why don't you just come over? So much for that plan. Hey, bud. I don't know, he may have been okay. I think it would have been a little close, though. Fane's healing is not as high as I was expecting it to be. I mean, dude definitely has his battle cry. Fane's actually taunted this turn. He can be cured by clear mind. Did he just get taunted again? Is that what just happened? So, these appear to all be demons. Just for those of you that are keeping track. So our demon hunter was looking for a demon and we found some demons, although I don't believe these are the ones he had in mind. We can put this right here. Maybe charge through now. And help out with these guys in the back. If possible. We can throw a shield on this guy. That should deal a pretty good amount of damage. It did. Remember that the damage of our shield throw actually scales from not only our physical damage that we get from leveling up warfare, but also from... Oh, this is his taunted turn. I have no control over this. But also from the physical armor that we have on shields. So whenever I find a shield that has more physical armor, I want to pick that up just so we can increase that damage by a considerable amount. So as far as turns go, I mean, Fane's could have been a lot worse. It definitely could have been a lot worse. One down. Can we supernova this? We can. So this guy should be burning. Whoa! This is a cursed electrified blood cloud. Fuck that. Let's go ahead and boost our magic armor just so we don't take too much damage from that. That's terrifying. So the Bone Widow's still taunted, but the Bone Widow can only do so much stuff. I imagine, nope, it's gonna... again, could have been a lot worse. I thought it was literally just gonna walk away from that fight. Wait, what's over here? There's this guy. The cat? The cat is bad on our minimap? Staff of Magus. Oh god, the Bone Widow has madness. His character has been driven mad. While in this state, they can attack friend or foe alike. Luckily, we're not really near it. So we should be fine. All right, another one down. We're getting pretty close to leveling up here, hitting level 16. Getting pretty high. Let's try to finish off this guy over here. More importantly, let's get the fuck away from that bone spider. Because he really is capable of dealing quite a lot of damage. Shield throw. This guy has Necrofire for 2 turns. He's not going to make it. If he tries to move away, we get an attack of opportunity. It looks like he's clawing at me. And of course, use Death Wish so he can't die next turn. Bone Widow taking a lot of damage from attacks of opportunity as it moved for no reason, but did end up securing a kill before it is going to pass away. 3 enemies remain. We can summon up an Incarnate, and I think that could get a lot of value. Nice attack of opportunity as well, actually. So Incarnate here.
I'll yield to none.
The Bone Widow wasn't gonna make it much longer anyway. And we'll just go ahead and buff this guy with all the infusions. With the last little bit of our AP, we will try to put a totem next to the guy on the high ground so he at least has a little bit of pressure on him. Perfect. All right, little Incarnate. Whoa. Whoa. Why am I always surprised by his damage? It's just so good. His damage is just so good. So this guy has Death Wish and cannot die. Wait, or is Death Wish the one that gives more damage? Character receives bonus damage based on missing vitality. That's what it is. So we can kill him. No problem, actually. In turn. You just healed Fane? Fuck you. That's so rude. Oh, don't. Please tell me he didn't stun the Incarnate. How does he have this much AP? Oh no. Oh no, the Incarnate's he made the Incarnate mad. He could attack friend or foe. Looks like he's choosing to attack foe. Thankfully for us. Let's get another totem down.
I'm ready.
We could summon in a bone spider if we're afraid of that madness, actually. Yeah, okay, just attack that then. All right. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm staying away. I'm just gonna heal Walter a little bit. I'm gonna stay away from this. That's just asking for trouble if I go towards that Incarnate. So that's 1 attack. Healing Ritual, 2 attacks. That's like 3 AP attack as well. Okay, that was all. Ah! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, okay, that worked out. It's getting scary. This shit's getting scary, man. The totem should be able to finish him off. Not before he gets 1 more turn, though, where he's going to use Bloodsucker on himself. He's dead, though. He's not going to make it. There's no way. No way. Oh, God. The totem broke. There we go. Finally. Okay. I was actually getting a little worried there. Spirit of an Elven Pilgrim.
The howling. How can you bear it?
The spirit cocks his head and covers his ears, hoping to muffle screams that only he can hear.
I don't hear any howling.
Ah, I thought the ancestors' screams had drawn you here as well. They came to me on the wind, though I am not sure the devil's breath that perturbs the air here can rightly be called wind. It is no wonder it screams. The tree is barely more than carcass, blistered and charred. Its spirit wails into the ether. But I can't understand its words. Perhaps you can succeed where I can't. My heart breaks for our ascendant. Find a way to relieve its suffering, and I will find a way to reward you.
Okay. The Druid. All right, Fane. Let's loot our buds over here. So these are all black ring, dead on the ground, but we were actually attacked by demons. It looks like the tree in question is right up here, surrounded by black ring.
You will speak.
Your name is Grinlin.
At least I think that's a tree.
Pain forever.
So he wants us to relieve the pain from the tree.
Flay your every last strip of bark until you bow to the ring. Stadaga naga. Utradaga. We will be the scorching lightning, the searing pain. Stand back! Not a foot on these stairs. Whatever words you carry with you, they are warty with futility.
Warty?
I know you for what you are. A mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no use. The advocate knows the tree belongs to the ring.
I don't even know who the advocate is, really.
Oh, I can measure the vile depths of your prevarications by the very pulse of this bleeding forest.
Okay.
You lie. You lie. You lie. Steady as the heart. You lie.
I urge him to listen more closely. Ally, ally, ally.
Bah! Most vulgar, most repellent deception. That seeks to bend the will with feeble force. Blood among blood you will be, for I will bend you.
Okay, looks like we're fighting. Sworn. That guy was dead on the ground when we walked up. The guy was dead on the ground when we walked up. Character is sworn to the God King. Whoa! Fuck, that almost killed Fane! I'm gonna make it bleed and summon a blood incarnate up there. Holy shit, I almost got one shot by that fucking thing. Hopefully it draws a little attention. These casters aren't super tanky. So it looked like this guy actually had source kind of illuminating from him when he was on the ground. I do wonder if we can drain that source out of him. Of course he has 4 fucking magic armor. And for the record, that's an actual wonder. I've never tried that before. But it kind of looked like he was waiting to be resurrected on the ground there. Mosquito swarm being used on Walter. Fane is in some trouble right now. Oh, he nether swapped me in. And nether swapped that guy out. Oh no, Fane! Alright, Fane's knocked down. But he'll get up again. Okay, he might not get up again. Alright, Incarnate, you're on killing this motherfucker duty. How was that hit? How did it go? Not bad. You can taunt it so it doesn't have control of its character next turn. That might be interesting, actually. Let's see how that goes. God, are they just seriously just focusing Fane down? I guess if you kill Fane, you get rid of the Incarnate too. God, he's cursed now as well. Come on. All right, we need to do, for our experiment, we need to do a little bit of magic damage to this guy. So we're gonna throw a grenade. And come on. Oh! It worked! It didn't kill him. But it worked. So I'll go ahead and use that source to Dome of Protection. Maybe we'll be able to keep Fane alive. That's kind of cool. I don't really know what I was expecting. I kind of thought he was gonna die, I guess. Because it looked like source is what brought him to life, but that's kind of cool that I could steal that from him. Oh. Hey, bud.
fading.
All right, Fane just cheat death. Shit. Shit. Oh, that was his taunted turn. Well, that wasn't too exciting. Can we kill him? Close. No cigar. Let's move in between these guys. Just in case they move back, we get an attack of opportunity. That'll be that turn. So I don't know who actually summoned this bone golem, but I'm kind of thinking I need to kill that. A shackle of pain means that if this guy over here takes damage, Fane will also take damage, so I kind of can't focus him now. We can heal with any blood that's on the ground, but I don't know how much blood's there. Literally none. So I'm guessing that we can give an extra turn to Walter. Can't move, crippled. Fuck! Come on! Alright then. Totem. Up there. This guy doesn't have magic armor, so decaying touch. And play dead. That means Walter's gonna get all the focus, but that's better than Fane because Fane is almost dead. Horrific scream being used on the totem. The totem is now terrified. Walter withstood because of his magic armor. This will not kill Fane. Alright, so that bone golem is gone. This guy, I thought had decaying touch. Is he just undead? He is undead. So we'll heal him. And throw the shield. Nice attack of opportunity for 505 damage over by the casters. That Incarnate's actually getting some really good value there. Curse being used on a totem, so I would say that totem's getting good value as well. Did I not get an attack that time? Bone Cage, that's gonna be a lot of armor coming to that guy. Bone Cage, I don't know if we've seen it before. It gives you armor based on the number of dead bodies nearby. So there was like a few when we walked up that were already here from whatever the Black Ring were doing prior to us showing up, I guess. Oh, that's the summoner. Okay, he needs to die. He needs to die. Although it's focusing the Incarnate, so I guess, I mean, that's kind of best case scenario, right? We're still holding out on Fane. We're gonna take it nice and easy. He healed the Undead Ring Destroyer. Dude, teleported my flame totem. Dude, that flame totem value. So this guy's regenerating and has Necrofire on. I think he might be dead. God, if I attacked the guy who just summoned the thing, I would 100% kill Fane. Alright. So we'll attack this guy this turn. We'll hop over here. And, I just hit him a little bit. The Dome of Protection is gonna rebuff the magic armor of Fane right back to where it was. So we're good there. The big dude's down. I think we're all right. I think we're doing okay. Shackles of Pain on the Incarnate, that's fine. Yo, I could just literally just go kill this guy. Oh, he knocked him down? Are you kidding? All right, I've had enough of this ring around the rosy shit. Fane. I think you have to stay down, bud. I think you have to stay down. Oh, I thought they were gonna group up. Curse on the Incarnate. He's not gonna last too much longer. 600 damage. Knockdown. And a fireball? Eh, not bad, I guess. Oh, actually, the fireball didn't fucking hit him. Or did it? He's not burning. They're still focusing a ton of the effort over on the Incarnate over on the left side. If I kill this summoner, this bone golem should go away. The Incarnate is down. He does heal from fire, but not from necro fire. So now, Bone Skeleton to replace him. Suck on that. How's that make you feel? Oh, level up, bringing Fane to full health. Bringing Fane to full health. We're back in the fight, boys. We're back in the fight. Silencing Stare not being used on Walter, being used on the fucking bone. On the bone spider. Whirlwind. And this should be the end of her. Bone Golem goes away. The tides of battle are turning in my favor. Oh, well, I mean, that kind of hinders it just a little bit. Just, you know, just a little bit. Kind of puts a damper on the fun. All right. So we should be able to finish her off with auto attacks. And then there is one more black ring. Is it a Fear Maiden? It is a Fear Maiden. Over on the far side. She has a lot of distance from us. And these guys just keep teleporting any, like, benefit I would have away from them. Luckily, they're so fixated on the totems and the summons and stuff that, honestly, this hasn't been too bad of a fight. Is she undead? No immunities. Character has no talents. Does this stun? I hope. Blocked by physical damage. No! I think I just missed. Because I think it said something was blocked by magic damage there. And we are victorious.
Excellent. The pestilence has been cleansed.
The pestilence has been cleansed.
My, that was stirring. Quite an august display of violence, Godwoken.
It's the Advocate. It's the guy we were sent here to kill. He doesn't have anything too good. Wow, that's expensive. Wow, that's expensive. Okay. Actually, you know what? I am going to buy a few of these. And I should never have to buy any more, hopefully.
My master had bid me strike an accord with the Godwoken to help rid this fair isle of the Black Ring filth. In return, I was to offer them the location of the Council of Seven. Now we have struck no such accord. But my master's generosity is surpassed only by his power. Here, let me show you.
The lizard leans in close, his black eyes inches from yours. In their darkness you see an island. You see the winds that will carry you there. You see the way to the nameless isle.
Now, Godwoken, you have a course. There is less than nothing for you on this bloody rock. My esteemed advice is that you leave. Immediately, if not sooner.
What's so special about this tree, though?
It is something of a relic. A relic that has had its spirit defiled by the Black Ring. Now, I have work to do. This place must be cleansed, it must be healed. And you must surely know that your welcome is wearing thin.
So, Powerful Awakening. Actually, I don't know if that was updated. I mean, do we really think he's a demon? He looks like a fucking demon. He has spikes coming out of his back and a bone tail. Nope, don't like this.
Have you lost your path? Simply choose a direction and ambulate until you strike the shore. Once there, well, perhaps you should keep walking on that course. Hold your breath, and surely you will overcome the death fog's miasma.
He just told me to go kill myself. Ah! Oh, he's invisible now. Okay, I didn't think that part through. Let's level up, shall we? Let's put some points into strength. Let's put some points into polymorph. Yeah, probably just pyro, honestly. We can cap out warfare soon, actually. Let's do that. So, do we think he's right here? If so... Fuck! I really took a gamble on that one. And it did not pay off. It did not pay off at all. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here like an idiot. Oh, is Fane in this fight? Fane is in this fight, okay. So a dog jumped into me. Might be the last thing that this dog ever does. Fane, let's get a flame incarnate up. And buff it as fast as we can. Glory! And you know what? Let's move up with the last of our AP. I think I just fucking skipped the Flame Incarnate's turn. That really sucks. That really sucks. Fane's entangled, so he can't move. It's not like I was planning on going anywhere anyway. As far as his level up, we want dual wielding and intelligence and constitution. Although this constitution really isn't helping him too much, I gotta be honest.
Reveal yourself.
Did he? Used Void Glide? Mass corpse explosion? On himself. He just dealt all of that damage to himself because he wanted to look like a badass. You real dumb. We can set decaying and disease for 2 turns if we get in range. Which I would very much like to do. We can also spread a little bit of fire on this guy here. So he starts burning. They're starting to charge Fane a little bit. Let's heal up the Advocate because he has decay. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. And you know what, Fane? I actually believe in you this time. I'm gonna deal with these guys over here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he was there though. Oh, well shit, Fane's disease now. Rupture tendons being used on the Incarnate. That means if the Incarnate moves, it's going to take some pretty considerable damage. I'm gonna move this stealth guy over to Walter if I can. Which I can. And then I might actually do a blood rain over here. Followed by a blood sucker to heal this guy. Wow! Holy shit! Wow! Demons really don't like healing, I've learned this today. This is a pretty shit explosion, I'm not gonna lie to you. That explosion was a lot better. The archer did jump away from me, but it is gonna be burning for 2 more turns, hitting Fane pretty hard there. And Fane cannot move to defend himself. The melee guy has to walk by our Incarnate, so he is going to take some damage there. Source vampirism on Fane with his dying breath. What's he going to do with it, though? Run away. Demonic shout of madness hitting me, hitting every friendly target. It is going to affect Fane. Fane is officially mad. Let's rush forward to the Incarnate and finish him off. Oh, I thought his auto attack would do fire damage. Okay, so I guess the madness actually wasn't that big of a deal because we had a lot of magic resistance to actually mitigate the majority of it. Let's hit this guy and then do a knockdown right here. So we can get both of these guys affected. And then I guess do a tendril. That'll be my turn. Well, I mean, at least Fane hit the right guy in his madness. That's pretty good. Oh! He hasn't cheated death yet. Oh, there goes the advocate. The hunter of wicked things has now been completed. We can walk up to here and do a whirlwind for fire damage. And then neither of these guys actually have physical armor, so we could try a taunt. They're both taunted. All right, Fane, you're doing great. You're gonna make it, don't you worry. Throw the shield. I think one died. And I missed the other. Let's fortify Fane up just a little bit here, though. Try to make sure he lives to see another day. All right, so we have one archer kind of off in the back. We have... Oh, he's mad! What's he doing? Who's he hitting? Actually, that wasn't that bad. I feel like all of the turns where it could have been like, oh shit, that was terrible, they've all been pretty okay. Curse poison flask at me? Okay, Fane. Okay, Fane, you need to live through this turn. All right, get over there, Incarnate. Finish him. Now we just have to worry about the two people by Fane. Do they still have physical armor? They do. Let's move up 1 AP. I can knock the dog. I can't see the dog. Are you kidding me? All right, move up more. Whirlwind. All right, this is the plan. We're gonna move to the other side, right here, and charge through, and knock them both down. And Fane resistant death. He's gonna live. He's gonna live. Holy crap! I wasn't sure about that one, boys. I wasn't sure about that one at all. All right. We officially killed a demon. You know, I kind of just took that guy on face value, though. I guess he could not have been a demon. He could have just been a really scary-looking lizard, but nah, I'm pretty sure he was a demon. Oh, please don't tell me that shield's better than the one I just bought. Well, that's an upgrade, boys. We'll go ahead and equip that. Identify the helmet. That is not an upgrade. Armor-wise, it is. But everything else, not so much. This was worth 10,000 gold in his inventory, and we got it when we killed him, and he had 22,000 gold in his body. Oh, wow. The value. The value. Oh my goodness. And this shield is, of course, better than the one I just bought. All right. equip it. What do the rest of these guys have? Whoa! Imrash? 2 strength, 3 constitution, water resistance, earth resistance, 2 end weapon, 1 in retribution, 25 movement speed with 307 armor? Massive, massive, massive upgrade.
By the Seven and all the saints, I ne'er dreamed I'd be grateful to be lying cold on the ground. I'm finally rid of that demon.
He was a demon,
finally
okay.
Rid of that bloody voice.
Take your leave. Wow. So who's this guy? What's up?
The spirit looks around with wild panic, clawing through its spectral mass with fevered nails.
Hey, why'd you come to this island?
The demon feeds. The demon feeds from the ring. The demon protects. We must know what the demon protects. The demon has an advocate. The advocate kills. The demon has a secret. We must know the secret.
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infests all of Blood Moon Island.
Oh, this is a demonic disease.
Qui manducad omnio murdus ects, it quot potest edse.
Possibly the words are alien to you, demanding that it speaks in common tongue.
Nin ect mehi, elgo pertidi ect ombre en mihre.
Reach towards the tree.
Your hand passes through the spirit to rest against the corrupted ancestor. It is rough to the touch, save the pustules dotted across the bark. Yet there is nothing to divine but rough bark and swollen pustules. You cannot say which elf spirit inhabits this tree, or how it came to suffer its second death.
Okay. So that's the spirit. Is there anyone else on the island I should talk to? This is where we came up from. So let's move a little bit to the east of that. Looks like maybe this is where the advocate was at before. Down to the southeast. Statue here.
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red isle. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture.
The hymnal you found described a burning guardian such as this. Sing the melody written within.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Like a charm.
Whoa! The silent one. We broke the seal of the blazing sculpture, revealing a way into the hidden vault.
Mud and rot. No good has ever graced this place.
Hey!
The spirit of a young robed man paces the chamber anxiously. He sees you approach. A look of trepidation crosses his spectral features.
Did my order send you? To cure the child?
See, no one sent you... Ask about the child he mentioned. Is she in need of a cure?
Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We did what we could to help, but we could not risk provoking the beast within.
So she has a demon inside. It sounds like a cat. Doesn't sound like a demon.
We can find her here until a way to safely remove the demon could be found. It was my duty to watch over her, but I was never relieved of that duty.
Oh shit, you stayed here until you died?
She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon.
Yo, let me try to help her. I just killed a demon.
Her cell is just over there. I can let you in, but are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do?
Sure the spirit that you'll figure out what to do? Yeah.
My brothers were confident they could help her as well, but they still had to lock her up here in the end. But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place. Far away.
All right. Yeah, sure.
The spirit can't help but smile.
I knew you had good in you, the moment I laid eyes on you. Come, I'll let you in. Take good care of her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks free.
The silent one. We persuaded the spirit, Brother Morgan, to let us into the inner chamber of the vault. Whoa! Fane, do you want to talk to that cat? Is there a ladder down? It's literally just a pit. Okay. Well, take me down there, Fane. How you doing?
Get away. Do you hear me? Away! I won't let anyone hurt my mistress anymore.
Note the cat has remarkable loyalty even beyond death.
Mistress saved me when I was a kitten. She took me in, fed me and kept me warm. She deserves loyalty. I won't leave her side, not until she wakes. My heart stopped beating and my flesh fell away. No matter, I'm staying here.
Ask cat for permission to approach its mistress. Let's go with intelligence. Nope.
Get away!
Obviously, I'm not getting away.
The undead cat arches its back and hisses aggressive.
All right, well. Let's break these pillars that are chaining her. Whoa, look at that big teddy bear.
The undead cat.
Cat, I need to talk to the girl.
The undead cat.
Okay. Fade, can you try again?
Get away. I won't let anyone. Mistress say I won't
Remarkable loyalty.
The undead cat.
All right, well. We killed Buttons. The undead cat. I mean, it wouldn't let me talk to the girl.
The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest.
Take the girl's hand in your own.
Her fingers seem to grip you ever so slightly.
Whisper for her to be strong. If she can't be strong, then you're here for her.
The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Teleport her to the Lady Vengeance. Huh. Well, I don't feel like I helped her at all, but she is at least somewhere safe. Actually, I mean, you could probably argue that the Lady Vengeance is a hell of a lot more unsafe than this place. But hey, I tried, right? Oh, we want to talk about it?
The chill of the vault seems even colder for what you have just witnessed.
They locked people away with demons. I don't care about their motives, that's barbaric. That's horrifying, but what choice did the priests have? They couldn't just let the demons run free. We killed the demons. But then you'd have to kill the person. God, I'm always so conflicted in this game.
To lock someone away for eternity is terrible. But to leave them with no one but a demon for company, that is unforgivable.
I actually agree with that. So... what's going on down here at this desk? They have a skull candle. Charming. Oh, chest? Who am I fighting? A single dog. Yeah, all right. I think I can manage. I think I could do okay. Knock it down. Sorry, little pup. Oh, it's actually possessed. That must have belonged to the advocate. Can't really interact with too much here, actually. I was expecting to find a little bit more. Looks like another statue.
The imposing statue looms over you. The flames enveloping it flow upwards, stoked by unseen magic, then dissipating in the thick air. Looking closer, you notice the statue's clerical garb, so similar to that worn by the ghostly priests bonded to the Isle. An unlikely coincidence.
Let's go ahead and do the hymn again.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper from...
We've already heard it before. Well, alright, opened right up again. But I can't enter? Oh, there we go. Torn diary page. A bunch of them. Wonder if there's any more. All right, torn diary pages. Day 25. Day 1. Extreme precautions must be taken to ensure the security of the vaults. The demons seem at times to be on the verge of breaking through their chain. Should such an eventuality take place, we must prevent them from escaping. The levers that could open the doors must be broken. Whoa. Day 14. Oh, let me make sure this isn't... Okay, so... 1, 14, 25, 31. The more time I spend here, the less sure I am of this. Where does the demon stop? Where does the victim begin? They certainly don't seem to like it when the body is threatened, though. The chains at last seem to be holding. There were some moments of concern, but the columns do their work. No soul shall escape this room. It's time. There isn't any more I can do. I can only pray that it was enough. May the gods forgive me.
A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain.
I'm here for a reason.
There can be no reason. This is not a place for reason. This is a place to be forgotten.
How do you come here yourself, even though we already know?
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it. So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison.
The fuck?
Better one soul damned than two.
Ask if you can help banish the demon.
This demon gluts itself on pain. Only the utmost torture would draw him forth. I couldn't do it. I refused to subject myself or my comrades to such barbarism. If you've the stomach for such an ungodly task, I won't keep you from it. Perhaps you could inflict the pain that's needed.
But it is a devil's business. We broke the lever for the door when we locked him inside, so that none would ever attempt to free him. No matter what, the demon itself must not be freed. The horrors he would wreak upon our world.
So, in order to free this one, we have to torture the vessel, basically.
The chains bind their captive.
And the lever's
lever part
broken.
of the lock
Try to fix it. Broken lever. Repair hammer? Okay. Well, so much for that. Anything in these vases? Silver bar. A bar of pure silver that hammered out would surely make a fine, sharp something for the experienced weaponeer.
The chains bind their captive. The lever part of the lock.
I mean, do we just put silver in it? No. Okay. Try to figure it out. There's more to the island to see, and maybe we'll find it up top. There's some enemies over here, though. And, oh, I would not mind striking first. They actually have no physical armor. This one's gonna be... well, it's not gonna go too well for them. Let's put it that way. They have no armor at all. The dream! Oh, map of the island. Let's go ahead and read that. The open, what seems to be a map of the island, is covered in strange arcane ruins, but some show the locations of 3 vaults, a forge, and some sort of archive. A forge, huh? That is definitely an upgrade over our huge ring. I mean, we lose a little bit of HP, but I think that'll be totally fine. This helmet, not an upgrade. We can't use finesse stuff, so pretty much useless. And nothing of merit there. So... oh, this is another sculpture right here. The ancient forge is up top, and then there's an island archive to the right. Let's check out the archive. There's also a teleport over here. We can grab that really fast. We also have to figure out what to do with this tree.
The bitter air warms. Your eyes close.
I imagine that the information for the tree would be in the archive. I don't remember for sure, but I also don't know what that is. Alright!
Black ring. Was it the death fog that got them, or something else?
I would imagine it's these things immediately in front of you that got them. It's called a hunch. Hey, nice move. It's a good thing you took that long to think about your actions there. A little bit of fire. A little bit of knockdown. On literally everyone. Physical damage to everyone. Feels good, man. And we'll throw the shield at close range. Pretty fucking happy with that turn. There's a Death Ring Reaver off to the side here as well. Alright, what's your plan, big guy? Dude, they're setting themselves up for a supernova. They're just setting themselves up for a supernova. So, let's give him one. God, that's just beautiful. I think I'm gonna move here with 1 AP and then charge with the rest of my turn. This guy's on fire. Hi, Fade. Fade, just summon in some stuff. I don't know. You can just hang out up there if you want, honestly.
I'm ready.
Get a big ol' Incarnate out. We can buff him up, too. Why not? Doesn't seem like this is going to be the hardest fight in the world. What are these things, though? They're just like floating tentacles. Let's charge right in. Whoop! Misclick. Messed up that turn. Feels real bad. Feels real bad. The Incarnate can go again, so I imagine this guy's not going to last too much longer. One more turn. If he tries to move, he's dead. Just like that. Skip Fane's turn. Easy attack of opportunity. It doesn't kill this weird tentacle thing. Madness? Shit, he hit Walter with madness. Are you gonna hit Walter? Magic Shell, I like that. Defending yourself from future madness, that's good. Thinking ahead. Good shield. Doesn't break the madness though, that's alright. Yo! Walter's brilliant under pressure. I obviously didn't control any of that. Well, how much AP do you have, man? You healed Fane, you fuck! How dare you! Alright, let's just move up for the dog. Teleport Walter away from Fane. Oh, he can't because he's fortified. Alright, we'll just drop another totem.
Glory is mine.
Hopefully finish off that dog this turn. Walter. He used a scroll of haste. Thanks for wasting that. Drake. What? A nimble scroll of dodge or potion of dodging? And did a whirlwind. Beautiful, beautiful turn. Couldn't have done any better myself, honestly. I should just let the AI play the game all the time.
The spirit of a Black Ring Reaver looks down at his corpse in dismay. He notices you approach and challenges you in a throaty rasp.
What?
You're not one of those blood things. Who are you?
Hey, what happened?
You look the part, I suppose. We had orders to take the island at any cost. We had spells and charms that were supposed to protect us from the death fog. They didn't work. Half of us died, crossing the water. Me and some others just barely made it. But then these blood beasts attacked us right away.
What made you think?
Made it away. I didn't.
The fuck makes you think you'd go by death fog in the first place?
Orders. We were told they'd work. No reason to doubt that.
Some loyalty right there, boys.
One of my comrades used source magic. That saved the rest of us. The death fog already burnt my lungs. But I made it ashore.
So when you die, are you just in a perpetual state as the moment you died? Because just because, you know, she died to death fog and her lungs got burnt, as a ghost, why would she need to talk all raspy like that, you know? Whoa. Those are actually a big upgrade. Yeah, I'll take the stat drop for that. Oh, this is their boat, and there's a chest on it. Fane, can you teleport that? Whoop. Thank you, bud. I always need more potions. So, the island archive is up here somewhere. I wonder if it's hidden. We'd have to use a piece of mind scroll for the wit. Still not high enough? That was my best bet. That was my best bet. In fact, I want to try that one more time for maybe over here. Maybe it just bugged out weird. Because 9 wit should be able to detect anything. I guess not. And then we have a forge over here with more silver bars next to it.
Odd old thing, isn't it?
The great forge is black with a soot of ancient work. Inside is a casting for an ornate handle, flecked with glittering bits of silver.
Glittering bits of silver. What happens if we add the silver?
Excellent. We can use this shaft to open one of the vault doors.
Going in! I'm gonna torture a guy! Oh, I also wanted to see... Where was that? Over here. What was this door? What was this about? Yo, I can't believe... What is that, 21 wits wasn't enough to detect a secret thing? I mean, I guess it's possible the archive is just fucking broken, right?
Unfinished. Was it never used?
The vault looks unfinished. Was it ever used? Oh, this is weird. We have our spirit vision up. No spirits in here. I'm not seeing too much of anything. Maybe there's something in these vases. Nothing.
I'm not picking that up. I could try moving it.
An empty grenade. You're not picking that up, I could try moving it. Does that mean there's something down here? No. Can't move down there. There's a skeleton in here, though. With nothing on him. How unusual. This place literally seems empty. No items. There was nothing in here. I bet this is another place where you need wits to be able to detect something. All right, well. We can still check out these other vaults. This one in the middle was the last one we opened, and I'm pretty sure that thing we crafted out of silver is exactly what we needed to get in here. Not only was there silver by the forge, but there was also silver in the tomb. And a lot of black ring. A ton of black ring. Okay, so...
The lever part of the lock mechanism...
Try to fix it. This is it right here. Combine.
Nothing. There's got to be more to it.
What the fuck?
You should go from here. This is no place for the living, for the sane.
Yo, I got the lever for the door. Why won't it open?
My vigil is eternal. It won't cease until I'm convinced, truly convinced. Something might change for the better. For now, we remain as we must, stuck between action and inaction.
I want to banish the demon.
As the lever's fixed, perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that?
We could try finesse. Ask him to let you free him of his burdens. My finesse sucks. My intelligence is my only stat that's worth a shit. Tell him you think you got the size of the situation, you'll be fine. No, let's go with memory. Tell him you performed countless exorcisms. I mean, as a paladin, maybe I have. Okay.
I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can. Be wary. This demon...
Ah, look at you. Handsome. Handsome. Come close, won't you?
Well, how long it's been, how very long it's been.
Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon?
All right, let's go ahead and leave him in his chains. Fane, if you would be so kind.
Come on. Come on. Come over here.
So we have to get this guy, we have to torture him. Which I assume just means beats him up. We've got to beat him up a little bit. So,
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes. Please. Release me from him. The pain. I can take it. But he can't.
Shit, man.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop.
I'm not gonna stop, okay.
Is that all you've got? My, how long would you believe?
Ooh, I got him really low.
Hey, come on. Don't act like I'm not here.
I got him really low. All right, let's heal him up a little bit. Maybe I have to break the chains first. Okay, now I'm getting worried. I'm getting a little worried now. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bound by pain? Shit. Fane can't actually get out of the hole. Team, Fane literally cannot get himself out of this hole. Okay, so it says he's hovering. Let's try to break through his physical armor. If we can. And knock him down? I honestly don't know. So let's pass this turn. He'll get shot and...
This is almost over.
Whoa!
It feeds me.
I had to kill the dwarf?
Like it.
Fuck! Blood spit on Fane. It's gonna fly away, isn't it? No, it used corpse explosion. Fight? Wait, what? Demonic invasion has been used on Walter. So I have to kill Walter to pop this fucking thing out? Are you kidding? Uh-oh. Well, this might be a little fucking hard to do. This might be a little hard to do. It looks like demonic invasion just goes through everything as well. I mean, Walter had plenty of armor and shit. He is losing his armor now. He has 5,000 HP. And he's draining the source from Fane. Now Fane's stunned. He blessed himself, and that did not get rid of the demon. This is real bad. Let's taunt him. Why did the fight just reset? That doesn't make any sense. But okay. So, Walter's just eating all of our food. Gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of that. He fucking chewed on a bone. He's regenerate. God, he has every item in his inventory. There's no way I pull this off. Okay. Fane is not stunned. Fane also has no source now. Fane is now knocked down. Fane has like fucking 0 HP. He's knocked down and asleep. Walter is completely devastating everything in his path. It's his turn again. The Incarnate's down. Fane resisted death once. I don't think he's gonna resist it again. Fane does get a turn. What the fuck was he just threw a grenade at himself? Alright, Fane. How do you fix this? He's fortified so you can't move him. Do you play dead? Do you think he'll buy it? No, we make it rain blood first. Then we heal ourselves.
Glory is mine.
And then we play dead. We make a totem. And then we play dead. But where does this fucking get me? It doesn't get me anywhere. Yo, he's so tanky! Alright. Well, he's drinking all of my potions. Look how many fucking buffs he has. Let's just get down to business. Didn't mean to move there. I stunned myself.
I need aid.
We're decayed. So, I had to kill Fane in order to get him out of me. I do have some crowd control if I can get a turn. Here we go. What? What even was that? He just disappeared and skipped his turn. Alright, I have to take the thing down. Why does that keep happening? Please just die! Just die! What the fuck? What? What the fuck?